Hey everyone, this is Samlock24, and today there's a new booster pack that was released. Well, it's a mini box, but I think it's gonna change the way we play from now on, as they released a ton of cards. And before we go any further, I do want to show you that we did get a couple more cards from the card trader. Now the cards are, in my opinion, they're extremely good. The ones in the card trader. Let me find it. Card trader inventory update. Okay, so the first one out of all of them, the best one is the hammer shark. Now it is a 17 attack beater, but not only that, it's not good because it's a 17 attack beater, but it can special summon a monster from your hand, and that doesn't look as good. But whenever exceeds come out, this is huge. This is actually a one monster three rank exceed, so you do want to get 3 copies of him as soon as you can, or whenever you can, because whenever exceeds do come out, this is going to be one of the key cards to play exceeds in. So do get a couple of copies of him. It's a 1 card at rank 3 exceed that, I mean, that's all you really need to know. You just have to get it. The other card I'm going to be trying out is this guy, and you know I always play Fiend decks, so I'm going to be trying him out. And the other ones, they're okay. I mean, they're not great. It's an equip card that draws you a card, and the other one's magical mallet. Mallet could be used for like Exodia decks and things like that. But now let's get to the booster box or the mini box. The mini box has a ton of great cards. First of all, it has the baboons, the Yellow Baboon, Archer of the Forest, and it has the Green Baboon. Now, if you I don't know if you guys have played Yu-Gi-Oh before, but there's actually an infinite draw combo that you can do with Green Baboon, but we're not there yet. But just do try to get him whenever you can. I mean, I know it's luck based, but do try to get a couple copies of it, because you can go into an infinite loop with him. The whole booster box is really good actually. You do get Gearfried an 18 attack beat stick. This is basically a Foolish Burial for Earths, which could come in handy. The MEGAROCK dragon, and this is one of the key cards that Yugimoto was using. So the whole booster box, actually, it's really good, and you do get a ton of plant support. So plant support is going to be a new deck type that you're going to need to look out for. I don't know how good it's going to be, or at what tier it's going to be, but you are going to be seeing more plant decks. There's also has a like a little mini, I guess, deck that you can play out of with the Master Monk and the little rat. Where's it at? Which is a rare, along with the Monk Fighters. But here it is. It's the Chusuke, the Mouse Fighter. It kind of has like a couple equip cards and continuous cards that you can use with it. But the primary card that I wanted to show you from this pack, and I think they didn't do it justice, being that, well, the rarity that it is, because in my opinion this card needed to be a super rare at least. This gives you a ton of options for decks. It works for like a reverse engine with your graveyard. It just gives you a lot of options, and what it does is it sends the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. And I know it doesn't sound as much, but it's extremely like big that you can do that. You can even run a deck with just a ton of monsters and then do a reverse toolbox with it. It's good for, I mean, it's good for a lot of decks that you can run it, and in my opinion it should have been a super rare. And for those of you that don't have enemy controller, you can use Security Orb, although it doesn't have the effect where you can take control of it. However, if it gets destroyed, you can destroy a card on the field too, or a monster on the field. So Security Orb is I guess it's a cheaper way, or a cheaper enemy controller. So it is what it is, and I think those 2 cards should have been a super rare. And I think we could have used more super rares than what we have. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could have done the full second row 2 as super rares and have those 2 cards as super rares. But they're rare, so they're going to be easier to get. We do have a ton, I think, a ton of support, and one of the biggest card that I thought should have been an ultra was, where is it at? It's not it's this guy. Get out of there. It's this guy, Nimbo Musasabi. So burn decks just got a huge boost. I mean, they're already like a huge problem, but with this card, it's gonna be ridiculous what they can do. And if you don't know what it does, it has the same effect that Nimbo Munanga does. Is whenever it gets destroyed, it inflicts 500 damage to your opponent. You can also special summon up to 2 Nimbo Musasabis from your deck to your opponent's side. Oh, this from deck to your opponent's side of the field in face of attack position. So you can go ahead and attack them, and then they'll take again more damage. So this is huge for burn decks. And I mean, if you don't take care of them at that same turn, you can just be giving your opponent a tribute. But I mean, burn decks usually just stall out and don't do anything, so they just burn. And there's the pineapple is really good too for tributes for whenever you're playing plants. And it's just there's a ton of plant support. So let's go ahead and open the 10 packs. Let's see, pay 500 gems. Oh, those are the 500 gems you get for free for the mini box set release. So hopefully we get some of the ultras. Retort, Lining the Load, and Master Monk. It's a monk fighter to go another legendary black belt, and a flower bot. Another retort, black belt, and there's a needle nest. I think I am gonna be trying to make well, the deck I'm gonna be running it with is gonna be that Fiend deck, but I'm gonna do more monsters in it, so I can go ahead and mill enough monsters with it and have it set for Dark Necrofear, and hopefully we can get a second Dark Necrofear with the next Bakura event. There we go, Lining the Load, and a Playful Possum. Alright, so it looks like we should be getting at least one super rare since it's a mini box. Mine wipe, there's a Nimbo Musasabi. This is going to be another rare. Another super. And Rage Muka Muka. And I think in Rage Muka Muka it's a mediocre card. You'd have to tribute one card. And then his stats aren't defined yet. Playful Possum. And I don't think I need to read over every single card, since you can just go to the mini box and read them yourself. And I think it would just waste both yours and my time to go ahead and for me to read every single card like other people do. So I'm not gonna do that. Just go to your mini box and you can look at every single card that's in that mini box and read it. Continuous Destruction. This is actually a decent card if you're playing like a high defense monster deck. Another Playful Possum. Necromane King, and there's some NATURIA Pineapple. I remember NATURIA Pineapple when we used to play the actual game. I think it was like a secret rare. It was really hard to get. Alright, go back, and let's do 3 packs plus SR. I'll go ahead and press pause so we can go ahead and get that 3 packs plus SR. Alright, so this is the first 3 packs plus the SR. Let's see what we get. Royal Surrender. Continuous Destruction. There's a security orb, so that's a decent enemy control replacement. Shusuke the Mouse Fighter. I like the artwork on it. Flower Bot. There's those 3 Karibos. Let's see if we get something good out of it. Another rare. Oh no. It's a Uniflora Mystic Beast. I actually forgot to talk about this one. So this one has a ton of potential with beast decks, and whenever you contribute it, and it'll get a beast type monster back. So that's a way for you to recycle your baboons. And let's see what our free SR is. Well, it's not free because you have to pay the $2 for it. So let's see what the SR is. The guaranteed SR. Another plant. This card gains 100 attack for each plant type monster you control. Other plant type monsters on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's a really good card, and it's a really good counter to a ton of trap cards that are out there that we don't have many answers for it yet. Alright, and let's do the 10 packs plus the SR, and let's see if we can get a baboon. Alright, 10 packs plus an SR. Let's see, hopefully we get a baboon out of this one. And I prefer Green Baboon over the yellow one. Great Voyage. Great Voyage is actually, it's decent. 300 Barracuda, Rogue Nut, NATURIA Rag. It's okay, not great. No, nothing in this one either. I think all the super rares are going to be towards the end of that box. Guard Dog, Nickel Main King, and a Flower Bot. Road Nut, and another Needle Nest. I just need one more. Seed of Flame. Seed of Flame is another good plant card that we got. I'm going to be trying to make a deck around like a plant-based deck. So we can get something going with it. Tina's Royal Surrender. And there's the third Needle Nest. So we're good with a Needle Nest now. Monk Fighter. Release Restrained. And remember Sasabi. I think that's our second one. So we just need one more. Magmo. And there's no Seed of Flame. Well, we literally didn't pull a single SR out of that. Except for our confirmed guaranteed one. That was a bad obedience. That wasn't even good. I go back and let's do the top packs plus an SR. Alright, here's our first one for top packs. Magmo. Alright, so Magmo. Let's see what else we get. A Kangaroo Champ, Mind Wipe, and there's a Security Orb. So you're gonna actually have a ton of defense now with 3 enemy controllers and 3 Security Orbs. Alright, this is going to be the first baboon. Let's see. If it is, hopefully it's a green one. No, it's a Gearfried The Swordmaster. It's a decent card, but I think it's you do need a ton of things to summon it. You need the Gearfried and you need to activate that spell card that comes with it. And here's another rare. Mind Wipe. And another Obedient School. Maybe they want me to play some low level deck. I don't think we have a ton of good low levels yet. Guard Dog. This is the one that I was talking about. You have to treat one Gearfried The Iron Knigth, and you special summon one Gearfried The Swordmaster from your hand or deck. I mean, it could work. It's I don't know. It's just too situational. Road Knot, Monk Fighter, and Plant Food Chain. You gotta give us at least one baboon after all the packs we've opened. Oh, it's a MEGAROCK dragon. It's decent. I think you only need to play it at 1 if you are gonna play the rock deck. So just 1 is enough. I don't think you need to run 2, otherwise it's gonna be too weak to do anything. No release. Royal Surrender, Rona, Natura, Pineapple. Well, we're not gonna get almost any SRs again. It's Horde, Rage, Muka Muka. What we should have done is we should have opened 1 pack and then reset the boxes. This seems to always happen with new boxes. You don't get anything good in the first packs. And all the good cards are always at the very, very end. Or Surrender, Master Mark. Yep, nothing good out of that set. Except for 1 confirmed guaranteed SR. And the other 3 SRs that we pulled, but none of the Ultras. A Dusk Knight. So it's basically an Armageddon Knight that you have to flip for Earth monsters. Alright. So that's gonna be it for today. This is a really good mini box that got released. We do have to try to get some Green Baboons though, and maybe a couple of Yellow Baboons in order for us to go ahead and make a deck around it. And we are going to be making a deck with a Nido Nest, and we're going to be trying out some of the different cards that are in this set. We could try to do something with the release restraint. We do need to get, however, 3 Gearfried The Iron Knights. Gearfried The Iron Knight, it's okay, but for now it's just going to be a beat stick that's 18 attack, and that's going to be it for that. So if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see. I think I'll have some gameplay tomorrow. I think, or yeah, I'll have some gameplay of a fiend deck with a Nido Nest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Leave a like, comment, and do subscribe.